Hey, and welcome back to No, I'm Not a Human. Now, I apologize in advance. I'm a little under the weather right now. You know, I apologize, but I'm trying to not churn these out, that's the wrong word. But you know, be there. I'm trying to be there. Alright, we're back. Oh, right, we have this situation. With these sisters and... Dude, I gave the... Is he here? Dude, I gave the slip to. I'm pretty sure this guy was the one who... Because he's in the same room, but I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong. I really hope if I get a game over, it doesn't, like, reset my save file, bro. Already, bro. I just started. What's new? You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags the heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Wowzers. So stuff's getting worse, and gunfire. So either FEMA's doing something. Probably FEMA. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Okay, so without a doubt in my mind, I'm starting to not like FEMA. They seem like the classic, shady, corrupt, shadow branch of the government. Like, stereotypically so. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But no one seems as willing to let them in. Ooh, this might be a really nice night for letting people in. Come and see. Witness the beginning of the end. Is this the final night or close to? Oh shoot, the buildings are on fire. Talk about an apocalypse. Hi, for rest delivery here. Oh, I ordered the cat food, right. Didn't think the deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, I guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. This dang sun. They moved us to the night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. If only we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry. I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? I'll accept it. 2 cat food. Still not used to that. Shoot, I gotta... No one else is coming? Are you serious? I was looking back through this game, and I noticed the weird fortune teller dude. He said, when the cat's eye meet yours, be sure to let it in. I forgot. Okay? The woman with the cat was just... too suspicious. I made a mistake. Whatever, I'm sure we can still get an okay ending at the very least. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Alright, so things are going to... I thought I saw someone behind me. Did y'all see that too? Man, I always get paranoid. Are y'all still doing good? Bright and cheery as ever, I see. Yeah, sure. Did you hear about the sun? That it's exploding? I only found out tonight. So this is the end? Not even the slightest trace of our existence will remain? It's interesting to think about. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. What are you gonna do next? Good question. My husband should be coming for us soon. I hope he can find us a place to stay. Somewhere we can wait out the visitors' attacks and the sun's heat. He said places like that exist. And he also said the sun isn't exploding. That if it was, we'd all be wiped out in less than 10 minutes. I think he's right. Yeah, always good to think positively also. W cross in the house, W cross. Alright. What's up, dude? Still digging through those papers? Precisely! And I've got plenty where they come from too if you're interested. Here, take this one for instance. It claims that FEMA are the visitors. And since those suits they wear cover them from head to toe, there's no way to test them. Seems plausible, no? Fascinating, particularly where they notice FEMA really stands for. Facility for Eradicating Mankind Altogether. Or perhaps it was something else. I'm most suspicious of this guy. I need to test you. Just be aware, testing me can lead you to learn things you wish you hadn't. Okay, nah. I mean, sure, his teeth are white, but they're also, like, misshapen and cracked. Cracked blood, yes, I know. But it's just a bad habit. I'm suspicious as frick as that. Can I talk? I'm so suspicious of that guy. I don't even care. Maybe one snuck in through the night and has been staying? No. Also, I can't help but notice the music changed. So that's cool. Let's see. Let's order more for rest. See what else they have. I think I messed up. I should have let the cat in. Now I probably am locked out of all the best endings. Hello. You've reached for rest delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. Oh. You can only call every other day. Okay, I at least wanted to see what was available, man. Yeah, I'm thinking of testing the guy again. Okay, the photo, I'm not gonna lie, I can't tell. Okay? But there is a visitor. Ants. Okay. See the ink? It's under my nails, on my skin, worked deep into the pores. Traces of knowledge, and I've paid dearly for them. Okay. Whew. Yeah, the music's getting, like, more despairing, but never fear. I'm sure we'll get a great ending. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? I don't know. And it seems like more and more people are getting evicted. You can actually hear them! Oh, that's so cool. That's a detail that almost no one is most likely going to notice. But the fact that the dev put that... On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. I hope so too. Because last time I checked, bullets can go through doors. Unless it's like a titanium steel safe door. On the pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Thank you. Suit you for what? Am I speaking plainly? Am I not? For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. I don't have that. I do have a cross. Complete silence. You might have to share a room with someone unless you're willing to use the bathroom. But I see that rosary you got pretty nice. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Okay. Is that so much to ask, child? Come in. Come in, come in. You know... Come in. I don't know. I kind of like this music more. It feels less like the end is near and more like a lullaby. But of course it's distorted, so... Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me. Did you say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later, with a full legal contract. Well, actually, you've already got a lodger here. A mustache guy with glasses. Oh, that guy? Yo, I can swap you out for him. You don't even have to pay a penny, bro. Are you aware? This individual is a fragrant lawbreaker? Do Articles 28, 48, and 7.3 of the Constitution mean nothing to you? I'll kick them out. Come in. The most sensible choice. We'll discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. What are you gonna do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. If only I would have died back there instead of my guys. But they made it pretty clear I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. Okay, y'all, I may be making a mistake letting pretty much everybody in, but honestly, the most I got spoiled to in this game was the demo a while back, and I forgot most of it, and I'm probably past it by now. And also that I'm pretty sure it's random who is a visitor. It's like randomly generated for the most part. So, you know what? Come on in, man. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Literally everyone? Smells like someone died tonight. Okay. Who was the visitor? Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important updates. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing louder and louder. What? Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax, and for on the nest where visitors thrived, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. But are visitors bugs in the ears of normal people? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. What was that, bro? I feel like we're, getting close to the end. Oh, no. Alright, who was it? Our Father who art in heaven. So, how do you like the house? It's wretched, child. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Bro, test your teeth. Should I? Wait, ears? Oh, so bugs in the ears. I was right? Oh no. Her sister's dead and now she's sad. I'm sorry. It's so hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Dang it. I don't think I'll hold out here longer for a week. Did ease my pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys out there are dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. I want to test you. Sure, pal. I've got nothing to hide. Okay. Let's think about this. His teeth might be like low-key partially damaged at the very least from the sun. I don't know if that's how that works because they're bones, so maybe not. But just in case. His eyes. Likely inflamed from all the heat, you know? His hands. Though probably the worst one to choose. Armpits? Right, the hairless armpits. I'm pretty sure, he wouldn't have hair on his armpits. Photo, I would, but I just don't know how to work it. Like dark patches, let me go ears. You won't find much to check. They're charred down to the cartilage. Sure that my hearing will go soon, probably for the best. Can't believe that dude was, Hey! No, that's good, because he wasn't actually... Because he's a visitor. I don't think visitors are... I could be wrong, but... Hospitality Day. For the ears. Right, there's that dude. He... Oh, I should have checked the other dude. Okay, I'll check him another time. What a world. What now? Isn't it obvious? We've yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. And how do I do that exactly? Do you mean to tell me you don't even have the requisite paperwork on hand? Then, I suggest you find a notary and procure them, Honestly. Why don't you go? Why exactly should I be the one running errands? And you should be using sir when addressing me. I'm a respectable citizen, not some errand boy. Whatever you say. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You can at least pretend to be cooperative, Let's go to sleep. That was a hard-fought day. Alright, let's see what the recent happenings are in the neighborhood. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? At least they found a place to stay. You know, my neighbor no longer needs it. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not go outside. Yeah, they're basically rabid now. I mean, they gotta do what they gotta do to survive. But hey, if it's me versus a rabid dog... Groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Sounds like they're from the quarantine zones, and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. So today we're gonna have new sorts of visitors, you know what I'm saying. Wonderful. Not visitors, hopefully. No, bro, please! Can you... just knock on another house, not this one, man. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. I've been so cooperative up until this point. And you took 2 of my people. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. When are you gonna get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes. But this time... 2?! Doesn't matter who. Just hand 2 of your residents over now. It would be cool if I could choose who. I know that basically has no relevance on gameplay. But like for story or maybe a certain ending. Everything will be back to normal soon. Will I die if I say no? You know what? No. I'm done. For F's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn people like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. No, now I got the annoying tenant guy. And that's it. And this number is probably going to keep increasing, at least to 3. I got to get more people right now. Flip. Only 1 other person in the house? And let me guess, the alpha visitor, or you know, will be here tonight. Watch. Yes. Your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch out for my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps, let them stay. Yes. I doubt it shall take very long. You're forcing... They forced themselves in. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your... This was the guy. This was the guy out the other night. He has the jagged teeth and finger necklace. Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a dang game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. And how are you able to get rid of all these visitors, but all those armed security dudes with military equipment couldn't? I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. How long are you planning on cleaning the filth? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in the neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Okay. Hey, keep this neighborhood safe from visitors. You can chill here, okay? Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Do I know you? I don't know you. Come on, you really don't remember me? Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? I think you've got the wrong address. No way, I couldn't have. No. Dang it. I guess I did get it wrong. Come on, I wheeled a really long way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? Hey, I choose coming. A visitor is here now. And if a single one of those cultists that forced their way in, and I don't know how many there are, but if a single one of them, my house is gone and I can't shelter any other people. I am so sorry. I don't know if I'm gonna let anyone in until those cultists get the heck out of Dodge. Heck out of here. Sorry. Not letting me in? Well, fix that. Grab this kombucha, swing it at the door, and you're invisible. My legs are all the proof you need, see? Nothing there, right? Ha. Kombucha. I could use a save opportunity. I'm not gonna lie. I would like a chance to save again. Dang it, fine, come in. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Looks pretty spacious, mate. Want a race? 3, 2, 1, go. How is that shameless? I need to survive too. Okay. Whatever. If my house is in a blaze in the middle of the night, I will never take bribes in this game again. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings. Oh, so how many people you have correlates to the energy you have. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings. I can't talk. Outskirts of the city. Unfortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As a report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. An individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. Special report on a dangerous new cult. That's the guys I let in, bro. Hey, don't harm a hair on their bodies, because they'll harm a hair on my bodies. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. You forced your way into my home! We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Whatever. I don't make the rules.